see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. Todd. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play before he slides. He'll operate out of split backs. Running back goes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's high. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Razorbacks have moved it inside the 20. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Barges ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Green. Now adjusting. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Here comes the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. You have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Using his legs, it's Riley. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
On the return, it's Higgins. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on it.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires left. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Handoff from the gun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. To throw, it's Nelson. Throws to the back. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Going up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Using the quick game. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun 1st half than you? And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that done. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Haas. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Green. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off going into double coverage. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Boise State ready to send out that offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manning. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. Wide open, he makes the catch. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Holds and fires complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks want to move quickly.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QP position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Split backs here. Looking to throw, it's Green. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Silva. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's the end of
3 periods in the books, and it would be an understatement to say defense has carried the day. 0-0 as we take a look at the stats. This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. He's got his man, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Broncos are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Boise State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
He finally gets some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3 quarters of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Big news, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Temple. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Green. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
set to kick this one.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that. Will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll try the right side. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Offense set on 1st down. And they'll take a knee. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us.